What's good, everybody? I wanted to do a video on this real quick just to close this in because it been on my mind too much, man. I don't like when nobody disrespect me, man. You know, when I come on people panels and stuff like that, that's why us as people we don't advance and don't get places like other people do like that. You know, at the end of the day, this dude right here, Sanchez, gonna sit up here and say some stuff. You know, just the smart stuff, smart alecky stuff that he say about, you gonna make yourself look stupid and stuff like that. Now, I'm about to prove very simple. See, this is why visualization, I'm showing y'all why with visualization, when you can draw stuff out, it's that much more impactful and straight to the point. If I could have had my camera on when this dude, and see, when he's controlling his show, he get to do and narrated control stuff however he wants to. You can't have any type of control or aspect on what you do on your end. You got to deal with him cutting you off and stuff like that. At the end of the day, what I'm about to lay out is going to be so simple that you can't get around.
And at the end of a street corner, and I'm gonna race him. And once we on the same level, you don't have.
You gotta be able to move out of that popular time travel. Well, they could be doing a version of time travel.
Check this out. This out. The brother said a plane is fast enough to follow the sun. You know, it ain't that the plane is fast enough per se. It's that the plane on the same height level as the sun.
And that's incorrect there.
Once we on the same level, you don't have a distance advantage over me.
So this dude is. So see, that's the thing. He just contradicted himself even right there by saying that. Once we're on the same level, you don't have a distance advantage over me. Well, not that part. The sun part being on the like he just said, on the same level. You can't be on the same level as the sun. The sun. As soon as you get in the plane, even when you get up in the air, you're still looking up at the sun. You're not on the same level as the sun. You're not that. That's just it's
now
crazy.
Let me show you how this works. Just say me and my brother Q standing at the end of a street corner.
Okay, I'm gonna draw this out for him. So here's Q. We're gonna say that one person right here is Q. So this is Q right here. We got Q right here.
And I'm gonna race him.
And he's going to race him. So that means that we need a Sanchez as well. I'm gonna put this over to the side, but we're gonna act like they at the exact same spot. But I gotta put them over to the side so that y'all can see him. So I'm gonna put the initials BS for Bro Sanchez. Then Q. So they're supposed to race at the end of the day. Now, what else does he say?
A mile down to the other, a couple of blocks, a straight line down these about 10 blocks a mile. All right.
A straight line down the block. Okay, or a mile. Okay, so a mile, we're going to say to scale that this is a mile. So this is 1 mile of distance right here. Okay, so this is 1 mile. He even threw in the essence of a couple of blocks being in there. So we could just break this down into a couple of blocks if we want to. Everything that he's saying is right here. Simple and in simple context.
We're gonna see who the fastest.
We're gonna see who the fastest.
Let's say Q running on the ground.
Okay.
And y'all and let's say I'm running up in the air, right on a higher level, like where the clouds at.
All right.
I'm still.
Okay, so we what else you had?
Still running though at my same speed.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what?
You know what's funny, y'all? I'm still running though at my same speed. He just said when I was on there, he was cutting me off and disrespecting me, saying stuff out of the way and saying it don't have nothing to do with speed. But you just mentioned speed within your example. See, we smoke weed and stuff like that. I don't know whether this cat be forgetting what he be saying or something, but he brought up speed, and you can't talk about this factor without, or this experimentation, what he's even talking about without the freaking counter of speed. You cannot. That's period point blank. If you're talking about two people racing, how the hell you gonna talk about racing without speed? How you gonna talk about two things getting from one point to the next without speed?
And walk.
So what we're going to do is raise BS up, bro Sanchez up to here, way up where the clouds is at. Because it don't matter how high you raise them, you can raise them and stop up here. But we're gonna say that the clouds is up here and the sun is up here. So apparently this guy thinks that he's on the same level as the sun. But anyway, the clouds will be down here in this area like this. So we're gonna raise him up to this area. This is about where he would be up here, standing on the clouds. And he gonna race this guy Q this way. All right, so
and he can take off running,
mm-hmm.
and I'll beat him in that race. And guess what? You can put a car down there on the ground to race me for a mile down this block. I can walk and beat that car.
Come
you
on
know
now.
why? From the sky, all I gotta take is one step to be a mile.
That's not facts, bro.
Listen what I'm saying, and I don't want nobody cutting me off with the not fact shit.
See what I said? See, he mad. See, at the end of the day, the name of his title of his video is Still Accepting Smoke and Cleaning House and stuff like that. So you said that you're accepting smoke and stuff like that. You just like Huey P saying his videos as well, not to bring anybody else's name in it, but just like he said, at the end of the day, bro, you on your end, you sit up here and say you won't smoke and stuff like that, but then once it gets brought to you, you sit up here and go off and don't want to let another person who has a different point of view spit. You know, if somebody ain't spitting facts, you gonna cut them off. That's what you always do. You cut people off in the midst of what they're saying when you feel like they're incorrect. You even view that and say that yourself. And you know that I'm spitting the fact right there. So the thing is, I'm sitting up here telling the truth. I'm not cutting you off for no reason. I'm letting you know that that's not factual. If you're sitting up here talking about everything is about the people and stuff like this, and you're supposed to be putting out the truth and stuff like that, you actually got dick riders in your chat right now, really riding what you talking about, what you saying is the truth. Because they're going to let you know enough right there. That's why people don't be over here and they ever show my shit no support. Because they think that I'm sitting up here clout chasing, or I'm trying to get all of your subscribers over here, when in my mind, bro, I know that'll never happen. That ain't nothing I would never even try to do. That's preposterous. Matter of fact, your people show me that they ain't even the right people to be around me, bro. Most of them, the ones that have, that is, righteous, they already showed they love. Because it don't take that long to show nobody love, especially when they shining bright as I am. So the people who have showed love, who have come from your way, them usually is the real ones, especially if they still around. But the fact is, you yourself, man, man, this is
very fucking simple what I'm saying, and you're gonna embarrass yourself, not me.
I'm gonna embarrass myself. So okay, this is what I'm saying. Is the earth curved or flat? Because if the earth is curved, at the end of the day, and if it's spinning and moving, then yes, what you're saying actually would be supported. If you took one step in a certain direction, if the ground is moving below you, you're certainly right. You will move in a mile in a very quick manner, quicker than you would on the ground. That's a fact. But if you're talking about being on a regular flat ground, flat surface, which is what you subscribe to, and say that you're on a flat plane, which is what you see right here, a flat line, everything is parallel. If you're on a flat plane, you just said that if you take one step, so we're going to put one step right here just for scale. So if you take one step, and if Q, and we're going to act like this is Q now, since you up in the air, you didn't raise up in the air, we can change, but just to put y'all at an equal distance, because I want this to be seen clearly and easily, because this ain't hard to get, man. You sitting up here saying in your video in front of your crowd, talking about how you wish that you didn't have to explain this to folks and stuff like that. It's no disrespect, bro. I got respect for you, but I can't respond to you like I want to when I'm on your channel, because then you'll kick somebody off, just like you just said, just like you just did on your channel. You'll fuck around and kick somebody off, and I'm not there for that. I'm not there for you to clown me and try to make me, because that's what you be trying to do. You're not there just for signs. You know, people just be in that chat and they riding with you and they gonna rock with you. You the same person who talks stuff about the voting system and say that we need to stop voting, but you always holding votes in your chats, which is in a way promoting divisiveness in a way. But at the end of the day, if you take one step right here, shout out to you, bro. I don't want to put you out there like that because I don't, you know how people be acting. They'll start acting funny with you. You know who you are, bro. I see you in the chat. You know what's up. So if you take one step for both of these individuals, one step. He took one step, he took one step. You can't tell me that I changed anything. I didn't change anything. These steps are coming out to the exact same place on the grid. He took one step, he took one step. Is that not the exact same place? Is there anything changing? The only way that anything could change with this is if the earth was different or moving in some type of way. Do you say that the earth is moving, Mr. Sanchez? No, you don't. You say that the earth is flat, stationary, still. I'm giving you all of that right here. It's common sense. I gave you a plain example when I was on your panel and told you that if you take a plate which is parallel and you took another person, and then I gave another example, which is a skyscraper. This is what this is. It's just parallel lines stacked on top of the other. At the end of the day, what you are witnessing right here is playing out, drawing out signs, and that's the benefit of being able to draw things out, because then people can't argue against something that's common sense and right in front of their face instead of pulling up collages and just talking out of my neck. You see how short and quick that was just to debunk you, bro? This is not my first time debunking you. This is my umpteenth, I don't know how many times. I think that's why people view me like they do as well too around your stuff, because they realize I ain't no game when it come to you, bro. I will cut that. You know, Bob Marley song "Big Tree, Small Axe," bro. That's me and you right there. If you sit up here acting all big and bad when you talking about this knowledge and stuff, man, and disrespecting me, talking about some I'm gonna make myself look stupid. I'd not ever make myself look stupid. You made yourself look stupid now to even say that I was making myself look stupid, bro, when I'm sitting up here showing the facts of what's right. You can't get around that, especially if you say you live on the flat earth and the ground is not moving. Goodbye, y'all. Have a great day. It's one love. That's all I had to say.